You know how we always say that everything that politicians and governments touch just gets ruined, gets wrecked completely? Money is one of those. Ever since we moved towards this fake money system, the model that we have, central banking system around the whole world, everything's based on dollar. And so, which means you can just print whatever you want and you can promise at elections all the freebies and unicorns and all the nice stuff without anything to actually use to pay for it. And then that's why you create more taxations and you do borrow more money, then you print more money, and then the cycle continues. Rishi Sunak is doing a different thing, which is exactly the same. He's introducing Bitcoin, a digital currency using central banking system. And the whole point of cryptocurrency and digital currency was supposed to be decentralized, away from the mainstream established model that we have that's controlled by the IMF and all the central banks, Bank of England and many others. The whole point of it was supposed to be independent. Bitcoin is the attempt that the UK government have, and all governments are trying to do the same. China are doing the same thing. America is going to be doing the same thing. Basically, the big banks, when they realize they're losing the battle, they're losing the narrative when it comes to money and people controlling their own lives and their own finances, they're all doing the same thing. They all decided to create their own cryptos. And it's the same problem that we had when vape was created to counter cigarettes. You had then Marlboro and all the big tobacco companies decided to really move towards vape. So they're making their own vape devices to essentially survive in the market. And this is a problem because it's alienating a lot of people. Some people are completely now against the concept of digital currency, cryptocurrency, because it's promoted by governments and politicians. The concept of crypto, digital, was actually good, is good. It's decentralized. It's away from power. It gives power to control to people. But so you have to support that, support actual cryptocurrency, but oppose government's digital currency. Right now, I keep hearing and seeing on social media people, even people conservative-minded capitalists, saying going against the whole concept of digital currency. I'm like, no, don't attack digital currency. Attack governments doing digital. That's the problem. Everything's becoming centralized. Now, Rishi Sunak is using all these the supporters, all the wishy-washy establishment ties in Whitehall to brief the papers. As like that's one of them saying it's the supporters in the Treasury, of course, say that they would allow the bank to give the economy a boost in times of financial crisis by paying the Bitcoins directly into people's bank accounts. So again, politicians giving promises, all the nice promises, going to give you all the freebies, boosting the economy. That's essentially printing more money. That's what it is. It's fake. It's an illusion. It's not real. And the whole thing will collapse just like how the current system has already softly collapsed, been collapsing for many years. Not many people have even noticed what's been going on. The whole system, since we changed the traditional model of banking decades ago, and also moving over from gold standard, completely ruined the whole system. Everything from the economy, banking, and the political system is completely corrupt and flawed and broken because we did this. It helped at the time the West to, by creating more money and adding more money into the economy, to accelerate growth so that they could beat the Soviets and of course the others in the 20th century. But the long-term consequences, you're seeing it now. Regardless of if Labour or Tories are in power or Lib Dems or any other party, SDP or whatever you want to say, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really change anything. They could offer some promises. They can give you all the free unicorns and ice creams. If you have no money to pay for it, what are you going to do? Print more Bitcoins? Also, stop calling it Bitcoin. It's not a coin, is it? They're trying to steal it from Bitcoin. But that's where we are. We're going to talk more about this issue and everything else throughout the day and tomorrow as well. But 6 p.m. today, we're introducing a new daily show called Disrupt. We're going to be disrupting the narrative of the mainstream media. It's a more detailed analysis of the daily shows that we currently have. It's more of the old format that we used to publish every day. So 6 p.m. Disrupt. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.